Many years later, he remembered that feeling when the time stood still. With no beginning and no end. This time, it was Mahakumbh. From Anadi to Anant.
A mosquito lives, according to us, for 2 days. Two days. But for us, it is 2 days. But in what we call 2 days, the mosquito has lived its entire life. It has hatched, it has become big, it has drunk blood, and then it is dying. For the mosquito, it's not 2 days. For us, it is 2 days. In the same way, imagine a being, let's say a Devaloka, somebody, whose time concept is completely different. When they look at our life, we think we are living for 60 years, 70 years. For them, it's like the 2 days of the mosquito. Time in our ancient teachings is not a small time between life and death. It's an infinite canvas of time. They say when Brahma opens his eye, the whole creation is happening, manifesting. And when he closes his eyes, it's one wink. It's all gone into pralaya. But to us, it's a big time.
So you are seeing a tree actually. Are you enjoying that tree? It's at that time itself actually some thought comes actually about some of the positives and negatives, past, present, future, everything actually. Like we are thinking about that tree. We are not seeing that tree. We are not enjoying that tree. So unless the whole Sanatana Dharma is to reduce the thoughts actually.
The Kumbh was initiated in the first place by Adi Shankaracharya. Before that, historically, हर्षवर्धन के समय पर एक कुंभ हुआ था प्रयाग में. But that कुंभ was mostly a gathering of Buddhists. The idea was to get together people from all different systems of belief systems of Sanatana Dharma. The Advaitists, the Vedantists, the Vaishnavas, the Naga Babas, the Nazpantis, the Tantris, people who, everybody comes together here. The idea was that they all come together so that there can be a meaningful dialogue between them. A place where all people come together belonging to different darshanas, so they can discuss matters among them. So it's like you have everybody in one pot. All kinds of yogis come here. Sometimes the unknown yogis who wander around here are greater than the known. Why is Ujjain so important? Because there is a temple of Mahakaleshwar, which means the Lord of Time. You see this? Mahakaleshwar is the Lord of Time, and time is something which we cannot stop. It keeps moving. This is the microcosm and that is the macrocosm. Plus, the time is something so relative that when you touch the essence of your being, there is no time. Time is over and gone and done.
The Kumbh Mela is happening for more than 10,000 years actually. Okay, so the whole concept is for that only. So when people come here, they see the gurus actually. They see the Babas. So at least they will understand actually something like that is there actually. Something beyond what we are living is something there actually. So it is a spark.
सनातन शाश्वत है, अनंत काल से चला आ रहा है और ये जीवन का आधार है। देखिए, मंथन एक ऐसी प्रक्रिया है जो अनंत काल से हर मानव जीवन में हो रही है, हर रोज हो रही है, इस वक्त भी हो रही है, मेरे भीतर भी हो रही है, आपके भीतर भी हो रही है। हर जीवन का में एक मंथन चल रहा है। वो मंथन है प्रवृत्ति और संस्कार का। संस्कार को आप कह लीजिए अमृत, प्रवृत्ति को कह लीजिए विष। तो प्रवृत्ति और संस्कार का मंथन तो हर वक्त हर व्यक्ति के जीवन में निरंतर चल रहा है। हम प्रश्न नहीं कर रहे हैं, ये फ्रिवलस नहीं है सनातन। इसका कोई भी असर छोटा नहीं हो सकता, और यदि आपको छोटा असर आ रहा है बहुत मेहनत करने के बाद, तो आप त्रुटि के साथ रह रहे हैं, एक मिस्टेक के साथ, एक डिस्टॉर्शन के साथ रह रहे हैं। प्रश्न करिए, पूछिए सही तरीका क्या, क्योंकि सनातन सरलता का नाम है।
Sanatan means eternal, universal. Dham means dharma, a law. It's universal law actually. The law which runs this universe. The law which is behind all the whatever happening actually, everything actually. That's what Sanatan Dharma is actually.
कपड़ा डालने से सन्यासी नहीं बनता। कपड़ा के लिए 1000 रुपया है, दाढ़ी के लिए ऐसे ही छोटा, तो इसका पैसा देने का जरूरत नहीं, पैसा आ जाता है। साधु नहीं बनता, साधना करना पड़ता है। Our main motivation of this purpose of my sitting here is Sanatan बचाने के लिए, so sustain with Sanatan. Nowadays, because of this Western culture, there is no Sanatan at all. Bigger Baba, no, there is no Sanatan.
पूरी जो विज्ञान है हमारे सनातन का, उसमें सांस के महत्व को, ऑब्जर्विंग द ब्रेथ के महत्व को नेग्लेक्ट कर लिया, क्योंकि द्वापर युग में ये जरूरी नहीं था। वो तो नॉर्मल रूप से ही, क्योंकि एथर ज्यादा था तो सबकी ऑब्जर्विंग द ब्रेथ हो रही थी और ब्रेथ के साथ वो कनेक्टेड रहते थे, तो तब धर्म के मार्ग पर आराम से चलते थे.
If you see the whole universe, actually, it is not 1 minute faster or 1 minute later, actually. The whole system is taken care, actually. We are worried about some lunch, actually. That's stupid, right? Do your sadhana, rest will be, you will have a blissful life and rest will be taken care.
You sincerely believe it.
It's not belief, actually, it's trust. There's a huge difference.
पाठ न पाया मीठा पानी, पाठ न पाया मीठा पानी और छोर की दूरी रे, मन कस्तूरी रे, जगदस्तूरी रे, बात हुई ना पूरी रे.
I lost my mother when I was just 16 years of age, and I really felt a rebirth when I came here. The first time I did this dip in Ganga River, there was a circle of a family. I felt like a light, and I went in this circle, and these people, I just take the hands to them, like my family, maybe in Pelemjaname, and we did this dip up and down in the water, and that changed my life completely. And the real daughter of this family was shy. She was just outside, and she was looking like me when I was a child. So I felt like maybe some circle, something was just come to a solution to match. How it's possible that people who don't sometimes even have food for eating, they spend the money, the travel, the train to reach all the way far from Gujarat, from Rajasthan, from Chennai, and come here. That's the first miracle itself. You know, when you just walk around this Ganga River and you feel there is a vibrations, because every single natural element itself, like fire, water, air, it has the essence of life, you know, what we are made of.
It doesn't mean that becoming a sadhu in Himalayas, I don't get money. I have to do my karma. साधक बना तो सब कुछ बन जाता है.
Money is surely needed, actually, but it has to help actually the spiritual growth, actually. So we need to earn money, actually. So without money, actually, we can't think about actually spirituality. So we have to do something. We are born like that, actually. It's actually the whole thing is all your health, all your wealth, it's given to you for your spiritual growth, actually. Ultimate blissfulness, actually, ultimate happiness, actually. So don't use life for anything else, actually. You have to live a better life, actually, a blissful life, actually. There will be something actually which is undestroyable, right? Even if you see the universe, it's some part of universe is destroying and actually something is newly created.
whole universe is reflected in the human body. This is a microcosm. This is the macrocosm. Every river, every holy river that flows, every tirthasthan is situated for the yogi also inside the body. So, when you go and sit in a place where the river flows, the real river, outside river flows, your inner river also begins to flow. This is why even if you don't know about this particular thing which I spoke, you feel something happening.
In our dharma, in maybe other cultures, there will be questions and answers actually. In our culture, there is no answers actually. The question will dissolve one day actually.
I think we are now evolving in some way. The essence of being is only consciousness. Everything else is incidental. What is going to happen after a minute in the future, we do not know. All we know is now. Today you will find few people evolving in that direction. Tomorrow, after some years, you will find more people evolving in the direction. So, I think this is the turning point.
And that's the magical in itself. How these people, Muslim, Christians, Hindus, they can stay in balance, which I've not seen in any countries of the world. And that makes me so happy and resonate with this land.
Brings people together, which you will not find in another place. In Rigveda, there is a beautiful sloka at the end which says Sangachatvam, Samvedatvam, Samvo Manam, Sijanatam. It means may we walk together, may we put our minds together and understand. So this is what happens in a place like this. It's meant for people to see the sight, listen to the sounds, mix with people, and then begins the inquiry, what is this going on? What is the origin of this? What is my origin? Where am I going? As we evolve, I think this is the future of humanity, that if humanity needs to survive, it has to be spiritual.
Do your sadhana. Rest will be taken care. Trust that. It's not believing in something actually. Trust that.
उम्र की गिनती हाथ ना आई, पुरखों ने ये बात बताई, उल्टा करके देख सके तो अंबर भी है गहरी खाई। रेखाओं के पार नजर को जिसने देखा अंधे मन से, सतरंगी बाजार का खोला दरवाजा बिन जोर जतन के। फिर तू झूमा बावल होके, सर पे बांध फितूरी रे, मन कस्तूरी रे, जग दस्तूरी रे, बात हुई ना